Welcome, everyone. This is Talk of the Town. I'm Robyn Zimmerman, along with our guest, Sharonica Gavin. She is the Director of Development for Hospice Care of the Lowcountry. Welcome, Sharonica.
Yeah, hey.
Good to see you again.
Absolutely.
It's December, and so we thought it would be a great idea to kind of do a wrap-up of the year with hospice care and kind of look forward to 2024. So let's begin with organizational changes. So tell us a little bit about that.
So I would say 2023 for hospice care of the Lowcountry, one word for us probably was pivot. We started off the beginning of the year. We actually got our new CEO, James Disman. He came in absolutely amazing. He hit the ground running, developed an executive leadership team to kind of help him develop processes and procedures. And from day one, you know, he was full steam ahead, and still right now, same way.
And so with that structure, I know we talked about like the social work division that you've added department. Anything other big changes like that, which is fabulous?
Yeah, so I will tell you one big thing that has truly happened for hospice care of the Lowcountry, and it's actually a milestone of ours, is that to date we are serving about 160 patients per day. That's very big for us. In the past couple years, the maximum amount of patients we have served have been in about the 60s. So serving 160 patients per day is absolutely amazing.
So how did that happen? What?
So it's absolutely crazy. So this has actually happened organically. Okay. I will tell you, at Hospice Care of the Lowcountry, one of our core values is being connected and committed to the community. Right. And being connected and committed also means that you know the needs of the community. So having the resources to be able to serve, you know, organically, physicians are picking up the phone, families are picking up the phone, even community members are just picking up the phone and saying, hey, we need these services. Can you guys provide? And we're there able to serve.
So you think education, so you've been around for many years. Actually, was it your 40th?
41st birthday was actually last month. Yes.
And so, but now it's like everybody knows you're here. I mean, you served the community for all those years, but it's just the impact is so much greater now.
Absolutely, absolutely. So one thing we always do, and we've done throughout the years, is push community education and partner with community partners as much as possible. Throughout this year, we've partnered with several community partners, whether that's, you know, with the University of South Carolina, Beaufort through OLLI programs about the final wishes and the final stages of life, whether that's with the Bluffton Chamber or with the local assisted living facilities. We always want to be in the community, showing them what we do, as well as educating on the final stages.
And you have a huge number of volunteers, and they're a critical piece of your success.
Absolutely.
Talk about that.
So we have about 141 volunteers, and we could not do what we do without our volunteers. They are absolutely amazing. They do everything from patient care, just companionship, sitting in home, so they don't physically do anything clinical with the patients. Let me state that. However, they will sit with patients, whether that's watching TV, playing a game, or maybe that's running an errand for a patient family, or maybe walking a pet. So our volunteers are absolutely amazing.
For the viewers that don't know the different areas, you have the social work, the bereavement. What are someone in charge of volunteers? What are kind of your executive team?
Yeah, so I'll tell you. So of course we have James Disman, who's our executive director, CEO. Then we have development. So that's kind of, you know, bringing in support services as far as monetary dollars. Then we have an outreach department, so marketing, being out there, ensuring that the education is there. We have our bereavement and social services department. We also have the clinical department, someone that oversees all of that clinical care that's happening in the field. And then lastly, what we always have someone overseeing our volunteers.
And so in our final few seconds, you want to give a big shout out and thank you?
Yes, so just a huge heartfelt thank you, you know, to our supporters, to our staff who have been absolutely amazing, our volunteers, as well as this community. Internally at Hospice Care of the Lowcountry, we will continue to work together and just push boundaries to ensure that we're providing top-notch expert hospice and palliative care to those here in this community.
And as you all say, it's not about dying, it's about living.
It's not about about dying, it's about living, Robyn.
And the passion that you have and everyone that volunteers and works for hospice care of the Lowcountry. Sharonica, thank you so much for your partnership this year, and Merry Christmas and Happy 2024.
Absolutely. Thank you, Robyn.